Welcome to the Movie Madhouse. I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
And we're back.
We're back.
Yes.
For better or worse.
What are we talking about?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. It's one of those episodes.
Yeah, we had a little
Okay.
mix up in dates, and then my plane messed up yesterday, so we had to move things around, and it's like, poop.
That just seems like air travel.
Yeah.
I haven't had to do it in a long time, but I'm kind of glad that I'm not,
Yeah, literally. I was supposed to get on an Air Canada flight Monday at 5 a.m. And then they canceled the flight.
Last time.
When did they cancel the flight?
About 2 days before I left. So they were scrambling the whole time.
Okay, so they were getting you there, but you're screwed getting home.
Yeah.
Last time
The
I was
hell?
last time I was on an airplane was September 2001.
Really?
Mm.
Anything we need to talk about?
No. It was post. It was post.
Okay,
It was
please specify.
No, it was post 9/11. We were going over to the UK for the World Jiu-Jitsu Championships.
Oh.
And so on the way over there, I remember somebody made a comment that like if somebody wants to try and take over the plane with 20 some odd jiu-jitsu black belts, have at it.
Oh, that would have been funny to watch.
Were you going to compete?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know about you. I've been sitting next to a lethal weapon this whole time.
I did not do well, but yeah.
Well, but still, you've made it to that level. That says something.
Yep. Dude, that's cool.
Yeah, we made.
I'm gonna admit, I don't know if I don't want to say like respect because that's not the right word. It's more like
because I can't stomach that.
No. I don't. I know this sounds bad, but no. What I mean is, no. It's like no. I have a little bit more. The only way to put it is a little bit of fear.
Oh,
fear is good.
Like, yeah, I will definitely be holding back on my rants in your direction because now you never know that just and
well, I don't know if I'm ever gonna you're ever gonna let loose like you did on the Everything Everywhere thing.
See, don't push the buttons, please.
No,
don't push the buttons. I don't want to test. Okay, I'm taking your story at your word that you did that. That's fine by me.
It was funny though, because we made fast friends with the Scottish team and the Irish team. So you get like in one side of the gymnasium, there's like Canadian, Scottish, Irish, British, the team from Channel Islands because its own little island. The Australian and New Zealand consisted of two people, one from each country, and way over on the other side of the gymnasium was the U.S. team and the Northern Ireland team.
Really?
Well, yeah, and this is where I learned the differences between Ireland and Northern Ireland because we were talking with the Irish team, and it's like, but why is the Northern Ireland team over there? It's like, aren't you the same thing? He's like, no, that's like us calling you Americans.
Oh, yes.
I'm like, okay, I get it.
We got Greg chirping in here. Look at this. Hey, everyone. Long time no see. Looking forward to James' breakdown of his love at all the
things Barbie. I've not seen Barbie
yet.
that
Things? Oh, yeah, it is Things. Okay. James, you are the biggest collector of Barbie, and I respect you that you never hide it. Yes.
Might watch it one of these days, but Rebecca and I agree to be like, okay, at home when it's on some streaming network.
So no one sees us. Yes. And then there's Don. Hey, Don, risk management apprehensiveness. That's what it's like talking to him now. Yes.
Okay.
Gots to be careful.
Things is
RMA. You should just hold up a sign that says RMA.
Well, I'm going to share a screen real quick.
Scared me for a second there.
Oh, the pause?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
This is one of the people I got to meet this weekend. The Klingon pop warrior.
Oh, I saw the video you posted that they were all looked like they were singing.
Well, just her.
Oh, okay.
But they were doing the
bunch of
waving the things in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. This woman is amazing. Not only is her voice incredible when she sings, and this is the one I tried to show you, Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way.
In Klingon?
In Klingon.
Oh, wow.
Everything she does is in Klingon, and she is the only person licensed to sing Disney music in Klingon.
Really?
What?
Yes.
How do you get licensed to do that?
You get a hold of Disney.
And you probably
Paramount?
you pay a fair amount. Like,
Yep.
I wonder if Paramount is involved in that.
But she was absolutely incredible. She's from Chicago.
Star Trek, I believe, is actually Fox.
Is it?
No, it's Paramount.
It was Paramount?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know they put out the movies.
No, you trust me. Star Trek is all over Paramount.
okay.
And it's always the, stars looping in over the mountain.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That topic that I brought up just before we came on.
Yeah.
Thank you. You just gave me my 80s movie that I'll watch.
Did I?
Yes. Hearing about all these teams of martial artists on an airplane.
Oh,
Best of the best.
best of the best. That is one I haven't revisited in a while, and I have the DVD at home.
Jason had the best idea walking in here, and we're going to come up with it in a couple weeks.
I'll
But
let you have that one though, because I'll pick something else.
we're each going to pick one movie from the 80s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s. There are nostalgia movies, and we're going to go back, rewatch them, see if they hold up. Should it be remade? Blah blah blah. Like we're going to have
they. Well, it's I guess holding up is really a yes, no. Primed for a remake, or
it could hold up ish. Like there could be aspects of it like no.
Yeah.
So,
like leave it alone. You can have it, or
we'll get
some
little
notes will
signs.
also have to be made about the era.
yeah.
Certain things that are not so looked fondly nowadays.
And that's what I mean. That's where does it hold up? Like,
Yeah.
is this a movie you can watch now and there are no problems?
yeah.
Not a lot from the 70s, I'm going to say.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to this.
Ooh, I do have another one. Okay.
We're just digging into titles now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if you guys have titles out there, chirp them in. Let us know, because I'm still picking my three.
I've got my 90s already because I watched one just a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
So I'm already set there.
Hook was in the 90s, right?
Hook?
I believe so.
I want to say yes.
Okay, maybe I'll pick that one. I don't know yet. Maybe. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, tonight is just chat. Chat.
So chat more about this Pop Warrior, like and your whole ThunderCon. I want to know more. What all does she sing? Just pop tunes like that, or
Oh, no, everything. Oh, there it is. ThunderCon, September 9th and 10th. I wonder if she actually has samples on here. Music.
I am so curious.
Does the copyright? What is that?
Does the copyright lawyers know Klingon words? What kind of jury would you need? I'll call it conjurers, I guess.
Oh wow.
Right?
No, well, they probably just have a translator, right?
Well, she is the translator.
Well, yeah.
Like her knowledge of Klingon is crazy.
Yes, but for testimony purposes, she would not be her own translator. They would have to get a translator.
Probably, yes. Like, let's see here. Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
Right?
I can
Yeah.
find a really good singing voice in there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it was working. Oh boy. Oh.
Get the song from the intro. I mean, her voice is insanely good. And just to know all these songs, not only in English, but in oh, here we go. in Klingon.
Oh, that was
Don says Jimmy Stewart as a translator or Columbo. Oh, Columbo would be great. But it is so cool to hear these songs because you recognize them and you go to sing along. It's like, what the hell?
And I've run into that with I've heard like the Japanese renditions of some songs. See, there's one sushi place here in town that I don't know if they still do. I haven't been there in a while, but Tokyo Sushi would play like known pop songs, but it was like in, I don't know if it was Japanese or Chinese, but it was in an Asian dialect. It threw me off.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is the one I sent to Christina.
Oh, okay. This is one of my go-to karaoke songs.
Okay.
It's like my signature song.
Sing along.
I was about to start and I can't.
But the best part of watching her perform is while she's doing it, you know how they have the guitar solos and things like that. She'll tell you about the language because certain words there is no translation for. So you have to convert the meaning to get a Klingon phrase.
Okay.
It's so cool.
Makes me like she kind of does like the Google Translate back to
kind of thing. Yeah.
And she blends her switches her voice to match the song.
Oh, big time. Like I sadly I can't even play Backstreet. It's not on her website because she just performed it for the first time in ThunderCon.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And I'll show you the video because she had a whole contingent of Klingons dancing.
Oh.
It was so awesome. Yeah.
That okay. Where's she out of?
Chicago.
Chicago?
Yep.
Okay. Is she coming to CKX?
Well, normally I don't like to make speculations, but I'm going to try very hard to get her to CKX.
All right.
Because I really want an amazing after party, and she kills it.
All right. I look forward to it.
Yes. So if you get a chance, look up her website. She's got albums for sale. They are just like that.
Is it just Pop Warrior or?
What is it here? KlingonPopWarrior.com.
KlingonPopWarrior.com.
Yep. Oh, she's got merch. Wait a second.
Well, I would assume she'd have merch. How long has she been doing it?
Oh, quite some time. Oh, yeah. She actually wore that shirt. It says it in English. It's "I'm fine."
Oh, that's an Adventure Time meme.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, she's got. I think it's called a bat laugh. That big sword thing.
Bat laugh. Yep.
Oh, that one's cool. Klingon Pop embroidered logo tie dye. Oh, it's got the logo on it.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
Oh, this is fine. That's what it translates to. Yes. So yeah, you two could own a piece of the Pop Warrior merch.
Very cool. I look forward to that. Hopefully she gets here.
Yeah. But yeah, for 10th year, we're gearing up.
Nice.
Because we've already announced we got Pat and Stacy coming from Degrassi. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I just had the weekend with them. They were amazing with people. They come with this huge banner of Degrassi, the front of the school.
Oh, cool.
And you can get your picture taken in front of it. Right?
That's awesome.
And if Pat still has them, he has these little Degrassi grab bags.
Oh, yeah.
Right? They're $60. I think they're 60. But they had stuff in it. And all sorts of Degrassi stuff. Like
a tissue that Drake once used and stuff like that.
You could literally own a piece of Degrassi. That's all I'm going to say about
Degrassi?
No,
Oh.
school. The school. That's all I'll say about that. Okay.
Well, I can kind of picture where that might go. I'm picturing like what happened with the Berlin Wall.
Maybe that's exactly what I'm talking
All
about.
right.
Yes. We also announced that Rufus is coming back, the Impala.
Oh, okay.
They keep killing it every time.
It's Supernatural. I get it. But I haven't gotten past the first season, but it has a monster following.
After X-Files, I understand. Yeah. He thought he was Mulder for a while. So
it was bad. It was so bad. No, I did a whole thing in a month.
Yeah, he uber binged.
Really?
9 seasons. He
All of it.
uber binged
In one
And the
month?
movies.
Yeah.
And the movies. And the reboot.
Holy shit. Wow.
Yeah.
So if you watch both seasons of the reboot? Because there's only one out when you watched them.
You're right. If there was a second season, then no, I did not. And I'm not. No.
What's that phrase?
No. No. Don't you dare.
That would be cruel.
That would be cruel.
I keep meaning to
Him, I'm afraid of. You, I'm not.
Wait.
You're cornered.
Yes, true. Okay, fair enough.
I keep meaning to go and check out X-Files in its entirety. I also keep meaning to go back to Supernatural.
Take it slow, man.
Because
that's all I can say. Take it slow.
Because Supernatural, it was a bit of a slog to get through the first 1 or 2 seasons because it was Monster of the Week and there wasn't an overall storyline really. But Jeffrey Dean Morgan was awesome in that. And then I got all the way through to the end of the season with the Leviathans.
Okay.
And it was just another case of that I was waiting for the next season to start. And then I was just like, okay, I've got this season and I've got this season. I've got this season. It's just like something had to fall by the wayside. And I just lost track of it until it was over. And then I just kept hearing weird shit about it.
Well, it does go a little crazy. We'll put it that way. I didn't mind it. It was popcorn entertainment for me.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And I know that if I were to get back into it, I would probably keep going with it and I would enjoy it.
Yeah. Because I remember
knowing that there's so many seasons.
Yeah.
That scares me.
Mark Pellegrino was awesome as Lucifer. And Death. British, Canadian.
Oh, Julian Richings.
He was awesome in there. Sam and Dean were obviously awesome. And at some point, I guess Jeffrey Dean Morgan came back and their long dead mom came back. And the one guy turns out to be God. And then Chuck.
Yeah, I love that. Chuck.
Yeah. Chuck.
Yep.
It was like when I used to hear guys at the theater talk about the governor and the prison and stuff when I was out of touch with Walking Dead before I got back into it. It was entertaining. I had no idea what they were talking about because the only names I could remember were Rick and Shane.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, those are the big guys.
But yeah, one of these days I'll go back through it. X-Files, maybe, because that was a lot of just Monster of the Week, I think, wasn't it?
The actress who played Lori.
I don't know her name, but
in Supernatural?
No.
On Walking Dead.
Rick
Walking
and
Dead.
Lori.
Sarah something, I believe.
Sarah Wayne Callies.
Yes. Okay. I forget that I don't forget, obviously, but I don't think of her as Lori from Walking Dead.
You think of her from Prison Break?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
she's Anita Dick from Letterkenny.
Yeah, she's Lita Letterkenny.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Her and Jonathan Torrance are an Amish Mennonite couple.
Oh boy.
And
how they keep a straight...
they have the last name Dick.
How they keep a straight face.
His name is Noah Dick. Hers is Anita Dick.
And the kids?
Charity, Chastity. I can't remember the other one.
Quita.
No. But all the conversations whenever Noah Dick comes around or when Anita Dick's like when they're all there, everything they say is an innuendo.
Oh yeah.
Everything unintentionally, like they don't see it as innuendo. They're talking their normal speak. but it's all innuendo.
It's
Wayne and them are fighting to hold it in front of them.
and I doubt it's acting.
Oh, probably no, it's not. No, it's not. I've seen blooper reels. No. Yeah, it's that's what I know her more as now, because the dicks have been showing up multiple times for the last few seasons now.
First time I saw her was Prison Break, which I didn't watch hardly any of, but my buddy Bevan was into it.
So let me get this straight. You watch this show for the dicks.
No, I watched Letterkenny for the whole damn show. But the dicks have been a great addition to it.
Interesting.
Yes.
I don't know. Can you read that? You can't read it out loud yet because this is going to be in the planning stages. But I thought you might like this in particularly. Oh, no, that's all you get to see.
Oh no, come on.
What are we looking
Oh,
at?
come on.
The blue and then the two white ones underneath of it.
Oh, dude.
Someone to get a guest from Letterkenny.
No, don't read it out loud.
You didn't say don't read it.
I did, yeah. I said we
He's
can't speak out loud yet because this is all planning, but it just literally came in. So I wanted to share it.
See, and I want to say something, but that would just throw it out there.
Uh-huh. Have you finished that part?
What part? Oh, yeah.
There you go. Finish reading it.
Okay, not out loud. I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I don't think I'm that far on the show. What the hell?
What? Oh,
You got to catch up, dude. You're not like me.
I'm a few seasons off.
Yeah, you are in a way that you don't even realize.
Because
I can't say anymore because you said something. People will be able to put it together if they haven't already, because it's probably that obvious. But I will explain after the show.
Okay.
Okay. But yes, please. Please, any.
Yeah.
And I have an add-on to that, like a reason for someone if they're available.
Okay.
I will get to, but yes, please.
You got it.
I'm sorry that I'm getting a little too animated there.
But yes, we have Rufus coming back. We also have Leilani Shu, who played Tika the Jawa in Obi-Wan and Mandalorian.
I saw
Or is it
her
before?
somewhere, the last convention I think I was at.
WindsorCon, like the Rose City.
No, I think I saw her at Astronomicon in Livonia.
She may have been there. Yes.
I've seen that name at a con somewhere recently.
Hey, it's the cool James. There he is. Hi, gentlemen.
Hello.
Hey, James.
James, yes, we're just kind of recapping what we have announced so far for CKX.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll do another announcement today too.
Oh, okay.
Because we have someone really big and it's been so hard to hang on to it.
Okay.
But yeah, so far we have Pat and Stacy from Degrassi. We have the Impala coming back. We have Leilani Shu. What else have we announced? I think that's it. I'm working on the after party. Like I said, I want to get
That would be
the
awesome.
Klingon Pop Warrior.
I think that would be really cool.
Yes. And the music sounds good, but trust me, it doesn't do her justice when you listen to her live.
Oh, it's always, live is always better.
Yep. And I can even show you, there was an after party there at Carlito's Game Cafe. Chris, one of the people there, was a vendor, started to become a sponsor because he has his own game store, like where you go and play. And he did an after party there with food and hors d'oeuvres and blah, blah, blah. And then she sang pretty much just in the middle of a room. No microphones, no nothing. And it was insanely good.
Cool.
Oh, did you get my suggestion the other day? Definitely, maybe. Let me just go back real quick and see if I can see what you said to me. Looking forward to CKX. Always a good time. Hey, Matty D.
Matty D.
There he is.
Did we ever talk about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
No, I don't think we did.
On here.
I mentioned it briefly.
Yeah, but I watched it like the night of the storm. The night of the big storm, I watched it.
Oh yeah.
So no, we have not discussed it on here.
Oh.
And yes, James, I did get your suggestion, and I've kind of put out feelers. So I'll leave it at that point for there. But yes, I did get what you told me. I realized I didn't reply, and I apologize. Oh, yep. Or we'll just throw it out here. Transformers band. Yep.
A Transformers band.
Yes.
I'm intrigued.
So that's I've got about 5 or 6 irons in the fire right now for a really cool after party.
Okay.
So I'm trying to get all much information I can. And when he sent me that, it's like, that's cool. So
All right.
we'll see what ends up coming up. But yeah, I
Keep throwing stuff in the air, right?
Yep. Exactly. And you know what? Should I?
It's up to you. Do you want to save it to the end of the show?
Maybe.
Or will it merit discussion?
Oh, it might merit a lot of discussion.
It's your call, man. It's your news.
I'll leave it up to Matty D. If he wants me to tell, I'll tell.
Okay.
Ball's in your court, Matty D. Now, watch this. He's probably popped in, said hi, and he took off.
Probably.
Now we'll never get an answer.
Most likely. Yeah, that's that, hump and dump. That's Matty D.
That's right. Oh, that was good.
I worked with him. I know what he's like.
There's always next year. Dude, that's what I'm working on right now. Oh, no, he didn't. There he is. Because I've done that with a couple people's shows before. It's like, of course I'm listening. Because I also don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he didn't hear what you said.
No, the question I asked you in particular, I have a guest lined up. We haven't announced yet. I don't know whether I should announce her tonight or not. That's the only clue I'm going to give. But if Matty D wants me to tell the world, I will tell the world.
Okay.
So there you go, Matty. That was the question.
Drum roll.
We're going to sit here and wait.
And he's going to make us wait, too.
Yeah. Well, there's the delay
Okay, I can't do it.
of getting onto the talking, and then delay of him hearing, and then delay of him typing. So, yeah, there's a bit of delay.
I'll start it now.
Send her, bud.
Okay.
Okay. We have a very talented actress who has starred in, I'm going to work backwards, Lethal Weapon 2, 24, Titanic, Near Dark, and Aliens. 5 huge films.
Well, you already talked about her.
To you guys.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Jeanette Goldstein.
Vasquez.
Yes.
Nice.
Janelle.
From
Terminator 2. Ton Janelle.
Oh my God,
yeah.
that was her name, wasn't
Yes.
Wolfie's fine, John.
it?
Wolfie's just fine.
That is one of the biggest memes now. Is your mom a Star Wars fan? Yep. Hello there. Oh, hi, I'm fine. She's dead. Yep. So yes, Jeanette Goldstein. I am so pumped to be able to bring her.
Boy. Yeah.
And I got to admit, if anybody out there knows any sponsors that want to jump in, we have one other person in the wings just waiting to see if we do get enough money to bring him in.
Okay.
And the only reference I will get is he is one of her partners. And that's all I can really say, because we don't have him. So, but it would be a cool combo to get. I'm still actively searching for sponsors for this guy. So, but yeah, Jeanette Goldstein will be here, and we'll see what kind of fun stuff we can do with that.
Oh, okay. Now, of course, my brain's going, who's
right?
Who could it be?
Get you thinking.
Who could it be?
Do you know the quick way to find out? Give us money. Because then we'll sign him, and I'll tell you.
I am certainly not going to be able to be a sponsor. That's my portfolio is just not broad enough.
All it takes $20, $30, 50 grand, whatever you've got.
50 grand. That's the couch cushions, right?
Yeah, that's right. I pulled a loony out earlier.
It could be more. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I am so pumped to have her come.
All right.
And yeah, I'm gonna try and plan some big stuff with her, especially a good photo op.
Just wondering, what do people remember her most for?
I wouldn't be surprised if Titanic. She has like one line, I think.
Yeah, but people love that scene.
See, not for me, but it's Vasquez for me for sure.
Michael Biehn. No, it's not Michael Biehn. I've talked to Michael a few times and I want to bring him out, but it's never worked.
Is it the guy she blows up the grenade with?
Oh my God.
No,
what was
Paul
his name?
Reiser?
No. Gorman.
Oh, Gorman.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
I don't know either. No.
Dang. But no.
Is it Xander Berkeley?
Xander Berkeley.
Todd. Jeez, am I the only one who watched Terminator 2?
Well, see, I'm thinking of Aliens because of Gorman. It's like, where was Xander Berkeley in Aliens? Was he in one of the suits?
There's no way.
Is it Lance Henriksen?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say no way.
That would be awesome.
That would be.
And it's crazy to think that her first movie was Aliens, and then her second movie was Near Dark, which had Lance Henriksen, Bill Paxton, and
I thought
her.
Near Dark came out before.
No, it was right after.
Oh, jeez.
Because Catherine Bigelow kept talking to James Cameron, going, "Look, I'm poaching your cast."
Were they together at that point?
No.
No? Okay. That's it was a whole meet cute that got arguing over actors and
Yeah.
Okay.
Sitting in a cafe. No, you take
Somebody
him. No,
wake
you take
Hicks
him.
up.
Yep. Game over, man.
It can't be Hicks, James.
No. If it's not Michael Biehn, it's definitely not Hicks. But I'm trying. I've approached him twice now about coming.
Adrian Pasdar.
Oh, I didn't mean to say it that way, James. I was thinking Hudson. I was thinking
Oh, you were thinking Hudson.
I was
yeah,
thinking
Bill
Paxton. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is true. You are accurate. It can't be Hicks if it's not Michael Biehn.
Yes, but I was thinking he was trying to say Paxton.
Yeah. Adrian Pasdar is not in Aliens.
No, but he's in Near Dark.
He is. So is Jenny Wright.
Yeah.
And oh my God, what was Homer's name?
Lance Henriksen.
No,
Homer
was the kid.
The kiddish one, yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know.
I have no
I
idea.
don't remember the kid.
Dang it. Well, there's not a lot to remember about Homer. I love that movie to death, but yeah, his character.
There's not a lot to him.
Only at the end.
A little bit.
You know,
yeah.
if it wasn't for the end, that character wouldn't be needed, but they need him at the end. So, Near Dark. That's a view and review we got to do.
We did that.
We got to do it again.
You know, we can always just do a view and review as an episode one week.
Yes, we can.
That's always an option, really.
I'm working on a way to have it play in the background, like trying to figure out if that's possible.
Should be doable, and I can discuss that. We can definitely do that without a problem.
If StreamYard will let us. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, okay, yeah. Technical difficulties aside, just the copyright laws are free and fair use.
Well, and that's why it would be in the background with no sound.
Commentary track and whatnot. We would hear
Yes.
it. Okay, yeah.
But people could see what was going on.
Yeah, view and re-review.
Re-review.
Something,
Yes.
yeah. But still, we can do that.
Triple view.
You know, maybe do that once a month.
That could be fun.
You know, it just change it up.
Exactly.
You know, we've been doing this a while. We need to shake it up.
Yep. One of the big things we're looking for CKX2 is trying to figure out what to do with cosplay over 2 days.
Ooh.
Because we want to make sure it's exciting over 2 days.
Yeah. Well, obviously.
Oh, in case anybody didn't know, CKX is 2 days next year.
Is that just your first drop?
Technically second.
Okay.
It was subtly announced at the parade September 4th. We were handing out flyers that said Saturday, September 27th, Sunday, April 28th.
Oh, interesting.
And nobody's really questioning it.
One person on Facebook caught it.
Okay.
Because we did the parade, and then Wednesday I threw it up and said, in case you weren't there and didn't get the message, this is what you didn't have in your hand. And boom, threw the flyer sitting right beside you.
Okay. Yes, I did see that.
Well, that's the film festival. The other side's actually CKX. But hey, we can talk about the film festival real quick too. October 8th. This is the fun part. Like, I love my film festival, and I can't wait for people to see the films that came in this year.
Yeah, we got a great crop.
Oh man. Yeah.
I don't agree with one or two of the choices just because the material for me.
Yep.
But I get it.
Yep.
But there's still some great movies.
Yes. And what we're doing, and we did it last year kind of, We did our festival, we did the awards, and then Gavin came in with Scarehouse. We watched the film. He gave a little talk about behind the scenes. This year, we are doing The Crow, and Rochelle Davis will be there because Crowfest is bringing her up. So they're bringing her up a bit early, finalizing the film festival, and she's sticking around all the way through Crowfest.
Nice.
So yeah, she's gonna have a blast up here. But you know what? Maybe this is what we'll chat, because you haven't seen any of them, have you?
No.
Then you might be a good sounding board. I'm just bringing up the schedule.
It does surprise me that you didn't want to be a judge.
It's a lot of pressure.
Pressure. You watch a film and you went, it sucks. Or if it sucks, you go, it's good. See that little
He
subtle
could
thing?
really skew our results. You realize
Yes,
that,
he
right?
could. So let me see.
You're throwing anchovies into the mix, man.
It's a great pizza until let me see. Favorite revenge movie.
Ooh.
Oh, which one? Because is that Aliens or is that Near Dark? Or is that something else we were talking about? I'm so sorry, James.
I think he's just asking a question.
Because I just literally looked down. I don't remember if we were talking about anything else.
I'm not sure.
I'm going to try and watch. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change it to this so I see the red dot come up. Friday night, it starts at 7:00. And in the schedule, we have Eureka, which is a 15-second micro short.
Yep.
I Can Explain from Canada.
Good one.
And it's about a... there's
it's
the red
fun.
dot.
Don't say much.
Yeah, there's not a lot I can say. Oh, The Crow. Yes, definitely best revenge film.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
100% right. And then from France, we have The Drop of Champagne, which I find hilarious, about a guy trying to find a magician. And then not only from Canada, but literally filmed right outside Thamesville is War Games, A Christmas Truce.
Oh, my. I didn't realize it was that close.
Yeah. I was actually talking to Darren the other day.
That was one of my favorites.
And he went out to see them while they were filming it. They had the trenches dug. And
that's awesome.
Yep. Now, this film is cool.
It is so well done.
You know, in World War I, the very first Christmas, there was that Christmas Day, there was a truce and they started playing soccer. So
Yeah.
the story goes. Well, this film is about Santa Claus and Krampus being put on trial by the War Ministry for interrupting war for a truce. Oh, it's so good.
It's
yes.
The costume design is amazing.
And the Krampus guy has that accent beautifully. Let me see. And then we have from the USA, G.I. Joe Operation Recon. And this is friends of mine that I met when I took Hit to Louisville. And they did a G.I. Joe thing there where they're following it up with this one. And it's fun. That's it. Their costumes are so good. You know, Snake Eyes is in there, Cobra Commander. What was that? Destro. There we go. All the costumes are wicked. And then finally, and I know this is the one that you're not fond of, a film by the Butler brothers, Unfriending. Because it's a very dark comedy. Literally, it's about 6 people, I think, decide to get together and do a life intervention with their friend to convince him he does not need to be on Earth anymore. So the topic, granted, like you said, touchy topic, but to me, it's funny as it goes, and it's the end I think is the biggest, funniest twist. And I'll leave it like that so I don't give away too much.
But they didn't have to be to be so good at what they did.
They were dicks. Yeah, that's what makes the end so good. Then at 9:30, there are 3 films from France, a short film called The 13th Hour. From Vancouver, a friend of mine got in at the last minute. It's called Sleep Tight, and it is really cool. And then the Butler brothers have a second film this year, and it's called Purgatory Jack.
That's a cool flick.
It is very cool. A couple local people. It's got Laura Burke from Toronto and Emily Italo. Oh, she's going to hurt me. It's Emily's in it. And the cool thing is the lead character, the punk rocker that accidentally ODs in this film, is played by the girl from 300. In the scene where they come across the village.
Oh, you talked about her, but I forgot that you had mentioned a movie that she was
Yeah. In that village, she walks out and falls in his arms. That's her. She is the main character in this film.
Huh.
So it's good that way.
I really enjoyed that flick. It was a neat concept. It had a cool visual design. Really well done. I really like that flick.
Let me see. Then Saturday morning at noon, we had to add an extra block because there was just so many good films.
I had to use the washroom.
Oh, what? No, forget it.
You're fired.
My own fault.
Touch the wire. I'm going to turn his mic down. Let me see. Block 3, we have the audition waiting room from, again, local. It's London. Matthew Marshall and the iFilm Group. From Canada alone, I think they're from Hamilton, if I'm not mistaken. Then from the USA, Flag Act.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That one's a cute little comedy about a law where you can only fly certain flags. So they play with that a little bit. It's kind of good. Then one of the music videos that's up for nomination, Unravel from Canada.
I enjoyed that. It's cute.
It's
poppy.
cute.
I like it.
And you will see anybody that goes to see it, you will have a great desire to eat cotton candy by the end of the video. We should have that there for people.
Maybe.
After that is another one from local, Toronto, local Canada, is Pirate Treasure.
Yep.
And then the feature for that one is a documentary called Manufacturing the Threat. And it's about the RCMP not only infiltrating groups to watch them, but possibly creating them as well.
Yes.
It is really interesting to watch.
I was really fascinated. That was a really intriguing one, but the history, when it, like, the origin of the RCMP and how they operated, it totally destroys the clean image I had of the RCMP.
I know. Let me see. 3:00 is the fourth block, and it starts with a music video from Spain. 16-year-old girl, her first music video, and dang, is it good. It's called Feeling.
Yeah, that one was cool.
Then what we started to do, and G.I. Joe is in there as well, for the web series, instead of playing an episode, we are playing the trailer for the series.
Okay.
Because, and I got this when I took Shelter up to Blood in the Snow.
Mm-hmm.
People watch the one thing and they're going, that was cool, but I don't get it.
If you're missing, we've had a few entries like that where you're coming into the middle of a story.
Exactly. So we take it upon ourselves. We're going to play the trailer. And that way, if people want to go out and watch the whole series, they know what they're getting into.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing a trailer for a repeat. He was here last year, Hurt, season 2.
Okay.
Excuse me. We're playing his. Then there's a documentary about a PTSD gentleman who uses music. It's called Lanterns Flicker.
Yes, I like that one.
And
interesting title.
Oh yeah, it was so good. So good. Following that is another Canadian. About 60% of the submissions were Canada, US, and Iran.
Yep.
So that's why this is so top heavy with Canada.
Yeah, we had a surprising amount of Canadian entries in particular this
year.
Yeah,
about 40% alone was Canada. So yeah, we have the Recess Project. Really good documentary. Next one up is another one of the music videos. Actually, it's the third of the music videos, called Through the Night. It's a band they say they're from USA and Germany. So, but they're sent in from the USA here. Another one from Canada, and I wish I knew exactly where they were. It's called Go On and Bleed. And it's like a 70s or 60s era, because it's Draft Dodgers. So they come up to Canada.
Yeah, I can't remember where they said that one was from.
Then Jae Kim directed this next one. It's called Tide. And it's listed from Korea. And I'm baffled because I've met her. I've spoken with her at Blood in the Snow. She did a short film called Don't Click, which then Chris G and his production company got a hold of, and they made a feature film.
Okay.
So I didn't realize she just came over for that. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And then the next one's from the Islamic Republic of Iran, called Zero Coordinates. And man, the costuming in this one's amazing too. I can't remember if it got nominated. Oh, it did. But it's about 2 Nazi soldiers meeting up as they're told Hitler has killed himself and trying to figure out the shift of power. So it's really good.
Yeah, it was good.
And then the last one for that, because it's all a short film one, it's one from the Republic of Korea again. It's called Broken Puzzle. That one's fun because it's about 3 girls that meet with a guy who say, you have to pick one of us, and he dies in front of them. So then they start bickering about who loved him more and why did we kill him, and it's fun. Let me go. 7:00 on Saturday is a short film, and Gavin will love this because it's a single shot film called 12 Minutes. And it's basically a couple in England, or United Kingdom, and they're doing about their day when they hear on the radio that bombs are on their way.
Oh, yes. Okay.
And it's interesting. The next one after that is from the Islamic Republic of Iran. It's called Brothers Horn, and it's about a brother rivalry in this dish making warehouse.
Yes. It was upsetting, but yeah, that kid, the younger brother, there was something about his performance. Like,
he's been nominated for most promising individual.
I believe that was my nomination. So yeah, his performance in particular really got me.
The one after that is from Romania called The Forbidden Fruit. And it's about a gentleman who kind of has I don't know if out-of-body experience would be good, but learns about the original sin.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, it's all you can really say. And then finally, the feature for that one's another documentary called Exploring the Pacific Northwest.
Beautiful film.
It is gorgeous. And it goes all the way down from British Columbia all the way down to California, just talking about everything along the coast.
Oh, nice.
I'm not usually one to get into those kind of films. I couldn't turn this one off just because of it was shot so nice.
It was beautiful to watch. Very relaxing. I might have dozed off a little bit here and there, but it was just so beautiful and peaceful.
And then 9:30 Saturday night, we have from Canada, Psychosomatic. It's one of the animation nominations, and it's one of the ones where it's animation on top of real film.
Oh, rotoscope?
Is that what they call it?
I don't know what you call
it. They did it with like Scanner Darkly. And...
No. Roger Rabbit. You have real film and animation mixed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is great. It's probably one of the more thought-provoking entries I've ever seen that's animated. And I showed that one to Xander, and he was blown away.
It is good. It is really good.
Nice.
Following that's the third of our web series trailers for 39 seconds, and it's from Spain. And it's about a woman during COVID and how she stays sane being by herself or not.
Yeah.
After that, from Belgium is a short film called Sylvie Made It. And it's about the, customer service in the afterlife.
That was one of our first entrant.
Yeah.
Because that was the first one I watched, because I watched all of ours in order of when they were submitted.
I did not, sadly. And then to finalize that one, the feature film from India, Dark Shades of a Secret. This one was so cool. It's about 4 friends that go to visit their other friend in a forest, like in a wooded area where the house is, and one of them dies. And then the police come in and start investigating to find out how this murder happened.
And was it a murder? And then there's intrigue, relationship secrets, and it was
I liken it to Saw and Wild Things for the end.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Because by the time you're at the end, you're looking back at the beginning going, why didn't I see that? It's so cool set up.
It was really well done. It really did sneak some stuff by you.
Let me see. And then Sunday at noon, we have, and this one I'm anxious for, The North Star, Finding Black Mecca. It was filmed in Chatham, Dresden, and Buxton.
Yeah.
And
really good documentary.
Yeah.
About this end of like the Underground Railroad and the black settlement around here.
And it was cool because when it comes up in Film Freeway and I'm looking at it, there's the Wish Center.
Yep.
And the lady standing in front of it's like, oh, I'm going to like this one.
Oh, yeah. Rebecca and I went on the walking tour.
They have a walking tour?
Yeah. She got to go on 2. We went on the walking tour. Anthony's daughter took us on the tour.
Really?
Yeah. And then after the tour, we were in the Wish Center looking in the. She finished the tour, and then little like 80-year-old woman came out. Little old black woman came out and talked to us. And then when Rebecca went back to take the tour again with her work group, half of it was Anthony's daughter. I can't remember her name. Sorry. And
No,
the other half was the old lady who had lived in Chatham all her life and knew all this history because she lived it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether or not she's in the documentary, I don't know.
I'll get more info from you on that because that would be good. Then we have another one from Canada, from the Toronto area, called Athletic Withdrawal. This one messed me up.
Yeah, this one
Okay.
is a side of an athlete that you don't necessarily see.
Well, it messed me up a little more because I also am part of the scripting side. And this came through as not only a film, but as a script.
Okay.
So I had read the script and judged it. And it's like, okay, it's cool. And got, Mikey and Gavin and everybody. And then this came in and I'm watching it and I'm going, this sounds familiar. I was guessing what was going to happen. It's like, why do I know this? And then it wasn't until the end. It's like, wait a minute. And then I went back and found the script and it's like, okay, I'm not insane.
Did you find you were like mouthing along the
couple
whole
of times,
final
yes.
monologue?
And it was stressing me out. It's like, why do I know these words? I've literally, it says new. I've not clicked on this before. And then the feature to finalize this one is another documentary. It's called Kim's Video.
I love that flick.
This one is insane.
Will probably really, really like that documentary.
Oh, yeah?
Do you know what's interesting? I was in Thunder Bay with Larry Hama, right? And I'm having breakfast with him one morning. We're sitting there chit-chatting, telling him about the film festival. And I told him about this film. And he goes, I know Kim's Video. I used to go there all the time because he's a New Yorker, right? It's a video store in New York. It started in the mid-'80s, and they would get all the bootlegs. They were pirating, and they didn't care. They would have it on the shelves. People would come in and take all their shelves, and they would go re-record them, put them back on, right?
They get raided by the FBI. The shelves would be restocked within a week.
Yep.
Wow.
And it got to the point in 2008, Mr. Kim said, I'm done. Who wants my 55,000 videos? Who wants them? And put out an auction. She goes, you can keep them, but A, they need to stay together, and B, members of Kim's Video need to be able to rent them at any point.
Again, free rentals at any time.
Yep. So a town in Sicily got the
Sicily.
bid. Yep.
Yes, it could have been a New York University, but there was a town in just outside of Sicily, Italy, that was rebranding and trying to bring a new thing to the community.
And if I remember correctly, too, New York, there was a possibility they might split it, and that's why he said no. So it goes to Sicily, and within that year, there's all the look what we've got, blah blah blah, and then it went silent. So this filmmaker, I think it was 2021, started looking for this collection.
It was he filmed it on the tail end of COVID, I believe.
Yep. Put it this way, it's The Godfather and Argo all rolled into one. Because there's mafia ties, there is fake movie heist, real heist things going on,
blatant corruption.
Yeah,
blatant.
But it's one of those documentaries you're watching, and it's like and it just goes, what the what, so good.
It was fantastic. I've been heralding that one to a few people.
Yep. And then for the final block of the film festival, we have from Iran a film called For Child Never Born. This is a 15-minute video with no words, but it is one of the most powerful videos I've seen in a long time.
Yep.
So good. The next one from Iran as well is called The Wall, and it's about a couple of guys in a concentration prison type setting, given the chance to free themselves by giving up their boss. Really good. Excuse me. The last of our animated nominations is called Tessa. 39 seconds. But it's about a girl at a family reunion with a fishbowl head and what happens when anxiety kicks in. It is so nicely shot.
Yeah.
And then the feature for that one is from Canada called Notre Dame de Moncton.
Love that flick. It was.
I don't even know how to describe that film. You know,
I to pick between that and Purgatory Jack for my favorite feature, I can't. I can, but I won't. But I can't because like it's a very close race.
Well, I'm going to jump ahead for 1 second because at the beginning of the 7:00 block, we're also playing one short film that's in the festival called Grandma Martha.
Oh, yes.
And that is so cool because it's about a grandson that goes to visit his grandma, excuse me, whose, gears are slipping a touch. And she's starting to talk about stuff that he's like, is this real? Did you like, and it is so spooky. So the pointing system between all of these came down to fractions of points.
Yeah.
Like I was going to wait until awards night, but literally 2 of our awards are tied.
Really?
Oh, interesting.
Wow.
Yeah. And not only that, usually we have 3 nominees. A lot of the categories have 4 nominees this year.
Jeez.
Because of how close the points were. Like it was a very, very tough year. But yeah. And then Grandma Martha plays in front of the Crow with Rochelle, and then we are done for 2023.
Give me a long 3 days.
Yep. Well, and it's cool because it actually starts the 5th, in which next year we might have screenings on that day as well, coming up Thursday. But right now it starts at 2:00 on Thursday at the GME. We're having 3 hours of gaming fun with all the filmmakers visiting, and then 8:00 that night at JASPA is the filmmakers meet and greet.
Okay.
And I'm working on a little cooperation, I guess you'd call it, with Kingsville Brewery to have our very own Chatham Kent International Film Festival beer.
Rebecca and I have our rankings for the beers.
Excellent. I need that. Yes. Derek from the brewery brought a flat of beer. And it's like, well, I don't drink, but I know a couple people that do. So he got 6 of them, one of each. And I'll get your rankings.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
And they were great beer.
Yeah. I gave some to Christina's dad too, and there was only the one he said he didn't like because it had a fruity taste.
Dude, they're not sponsoring us yet. You don't have to.
Oh yeah, they suck. But yeah, he said there was only one he didn't like because it had a fruity taste.
Oh yeah.
And he goes, "You don't have fruit in beer, I guess."
Makes me think of a Dennis Leary bit. He talked about his brother-in-law gave him a
Pete's
Sam
Brew,
Adams.
Pete's Wicked.
No, it was Sam Adams Christmas beer dispenser. And he's like, I'm watching a hockey game. I need a beer. I see beer. Go open it. Cranberry ale. One's for curing your urinary tract infection. The other one gets you drunk.
Oh, man. But yeah, so that's our film festival lineup.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe next year we'll get you to be a judge again.
Okay.
Well, that didn't take much twisting. That was good.
I'll have to see because I'm definitely not going to be able to hang there the whole weekend. I'll have to pick and choose my spots there.
Yeah, because there's a lot.
I'm getting to see, I think, Purgatory Jack, I think I want to try and see on the big screen. That'll be fun.
Yeah, there's 2 blocks Friday, 4 blocks Saturday, 3 blocks Sunday.
Yeah.
So
I'll work it out. But I definitely think I want to see Purgatory Jack on the big screen.
that would be fun. Yeah. And that I also want to see Exploring Pacific Northwest on a big screen.
That would be nice. I don't know. I'll fall asleep. Oh, wait a minute. It's the Kiwanis Theater. Those seats.
You won't fall
They're
asleep.
not conducive to sleep.
But yeah, I'm so excited for this year.
I'm bringing an extra pillow.
Right? Let me see what else is going on there. I think that's it for that. Yeah. Oh, there's a couple panels and such. At 1:00, we're doing a tour of the Chatham Kent Black Historical Society at the Wish Center.
Okay.
Just because of that film, it's like I got to get a hold of them.
Sure.
Then at 3:00, we have a on Friday. We have a panel with the Strain Twins.
Okay.
So they can talk about not only what they've done, but what they've just
the
wrapped
ones that
up.
were in the Carrie remake.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
but they're doing their own stuff now.
Yeah, they just wrapped on their own film here in Chatham.
Cool.
And then I think Saturday at 10 a.m. Yes, Canadian Talent Agency from London will be up at 10:00, and they're talking about how talent agents help, what they do, how they can help people, get into stuff. Not only that, but how movie people can help find people. Really cool people, Elle and Jerry.
Very cool.
Well, you know Jerry
I know Jerry.
Seiler.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I need a last name.
Yeah.
I don't know that many Jerrys, but okay.
You know that,
I didn't
Jerry.
know that's what he was doing.
Yeah. He's been doing that for a year or so.
I makes sense. He's been in that world, so
Yep.
why not?
And is there anything on?
I mean, he worked with Vin Diesel.
Right. Oh, and then for the first time on Sunday at 10 a.m., we're gonna gather for breakfast.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
where at?
Tasty Lunch, I think it's called.
Oh, the diner on King Street.
Yes.
How big is this place? I
It,
haven't
not,
been in there since they moved. So.
not very.
Not very, but it holds probably 25, 30 people.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm surprised it holds that many.
It's nice.
Yeah, and the food is really good.
I haven't been in there since they've moved over there. So
Yeah, we stopped.
Where did they move from?
they had a fire in the building that used to be. It's at the corner of 4th and Wellington, across from the big church.
Okay.
That empty lot.
Yeah.
Used to have a building, like a little strip mall building, and on the 4th Street side of it, Tasty Lunch was on the end of that, and there was
Oh.
a fire that took out that building.
Interesting.
I don't remember that.
Neither do
That's
I.
what happened.
Interesting.
That's what happened. The fire took out that building, and Tasty Lunch moved over onto King Street.
Dang.
And I think I did go in there shortly after they first moved, but haven't been in there in a long time.
Okay. I didn't know that.
I remember my
Chatham history. See?
I remember my Chatham.
There we
downtown
go.
history.
But yeah. So there we go. That's it. And this is just dumb because I just saw a picture. There is a lot of cons around here now.
It does sure seem like it.
Yeah.
My Facebook, there's a con that's con's close.
Yeah.
That one's close.
Because my next few weekends are just solid. Like not so much next weekend. Next weekend in Ridgetown, they have a thing, Hot Rods for Hospice.
Okay.
So CKX is going out there I think we're taking our shooting gallery so the kids can play. The weekend after that is London Comic Con.
Okay.
Right.
Yep.
The weekend after that, I'm not going to make mistakes this time. Where is it here? Oh, wait. Yeah, this weekend is London Comic Con.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then the next weekend, the 23rd, is Hot Rods for Hospice. So I got those backwards. The weekend after that is Jeremy's new show, a Northern National exhibition. And it's going to be killer. Like the number of people, he's got so many Godzilla people coming.
Really?
The daughter of the creator of Godzilla is going to be there.
Nice.
The guy that was King Kong in the last two Kong versus Godzilla and what was the other one?
The King of Monsters. No, Skull Island.
No. What was the other one?
Godzilla versus Kong.
Yeah.
Kong versus Godzilla was the most recent one.
But there was another one too.
There's Kong Skull Island.
King of the
there's
Monsters.
Godzilla
King of the
Monsters.
Monsters. That's the one.
Okay.
I don't know if he did Skull Island, but I know he did those two.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. James is 100% right too. Ultraman will be there.
Ultraman.
Yep. Yeah. Like, and I've just found out there might be sports people there. Like, he is going full pop culture. And it's at Caesars Windsor. It's, again, huge. So that's that weekend, which is the 29th, 30th, and 1st of October. And then the very next weekend is the film festival. And then the weekend after that is Crowfest.
Well, the weekend for the one in Windsor, I'm at this point, I'm not around here anyways. I'm in Niagara Falls. So
What?
Crystal and I, an annual thing now.
Gotcha.
So I'm going to go get all romantical at the falls.
Oh, look at you.
Her birthday and all.
Right? Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly.
I get you. So yeah, it's going to be a crazy little fall.
Yeah, you're busy. You're really busy.
Just people in general. Like, there's so much going on. And I actually have to get a hold of my friend Janice Blythe. Sorry, that's another one. Janice Blythe is coming to CKX. She was supposed to come last year, but she got sick.
That's right. Yes.
She was in the original Wes Craven's Hills Have Eyes, The Incredible Melting Man. She has a show in Ohio the 29th, 30th, and October 1st called Cinema Wastelands. I was going to go visit her, but Jeremy asked me to help him, so I can't go now. But there's cons everywhere.
All work and no play.
So, but yeah, so it's not, we can't say we don't have stuff to do.
No.
Exactly.
Well, you can't.
Yeah. I got nothing to do. I got to talk to my friend about that guy.
Exactly.
Alrighty.
Yes, you really do need to talk to your friend about that guy.
Dude, I was going to try and hold that, but I'm thinking, no, I can't. That's rude.
Yeah, and I still have to explain to him that whole goings on.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yep. See,
okay.
Ginger's right. You can do more.
There's 24 workable hours in a day.
Exactly. I only need 1 or 2 for sleep, and I'm good. Alrighty. Well, for another week at the Movie Madhouse, I'm Rob.
I'm James.
I'm Jason.
And we'll see you all at the next big event.
Bye.
I bid you toodles.
I say shut up! It's a man!